Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God chapter 560 or season 3 episode 143. Yeah, really excited to read. I don't think there's too much to discuss, like when going into this that I didn't talk about sort of at the end of last chapter. Last chapter was really good, I thought. I like how we sort of set up like Bomb and Lilial are kind of the main characters of this kind of saga that's going on right now. We split the two of them up. We had Lilial have her group, Bomb have his group of characters, like side characters that were paired up with each of them. And then the two antagonists that are going on right now, we had one of them to go and have sort of contact with Lilial and get information and scenes that way, and then the other, Ren, being with Bomb. So yeah, and we got the reveal that I wanted to call him Snake Charmer, the Serpent Master is Lilial's father. So to me, again, I didn't know that, but at the same time, I was like, okay, that's not like super crazy surprising. A lot of people were still on the whole thing about like, but they said the other time, Traumare was her father. But again, I think like everybody from Pobedao calls Gustang father, even though he's like not everyone's literal father. He's the family head. He's kind of the progenitor. He kind of like is everyone in the family's at least ancestor. So much in the same way, like Traumare is the father of everyone, even if he's not directly their father, they're all descended from him at the very least. So yeah, anything else to talk about? Not really. I think anybody that's still waiting on Kubera and Omniscient Reader stuff, I have reactions recorded. I just need to post them, and I want to do more reviews. There's a lot of stuff with both of those series that I want to talk about more in depth, so I'm going to be doing more reviews too. But yeah, I guess that's it. Something I mentioned towards the end, and I'm just thinking about it because shout out to Dr. Bonehead who mentioned me a bunch in his reaction and stuff too. It's really cool and everything. Shout out to him. But one thing that I'm reminded of because I commented it on his video that I was thinking about at the end of the last one that I think I talked about in the video, my thoughts for like my brain says Snake Charmer, then I have to catch myself before it comes out of my mouth, and I'm like, no, it's the Serpent Master. One of the things that like I think about him either is that he has a real body somewhere. Like we know that the Lopobia are anima. The anima real body is somewhere and it's controlling the snakes, or what I think is more likely is the real body died at some point and the soul went into the snakes like Dekoko style. Or like maybe that's what was going on with Yorari. I still don't get Yorari being the head of the snake branch and then just sort of getting off-screen with the whole Yule flute stuff and everything. So I guess we'll learn more about that in the future, maybe when we get more into that, because that, again, the Yule stuff is connected to Lopobia and everything going on. I mentioned last week that it's weird that Shilial isn't here since she is, you would think, really connected to all of this. Some people think that Anak is Lopobia. I think she could just be a random lizard person. So it would have made sense for her to be here. It's weird that Elaine's not here. So all of that is a bit odd. It's a little strange. But either way, I don't want to waste too much more time. Let's actually get into reading. Also, somebody said in the comments that they want me to show more panels, so I'll try to keep it in mind. It's just I figure that you're probably going to be reading along anyway, and I usually don't stick on any for long enough to be like, yeah, let me throw it up on screen. But I'll try to keep that in mind. There was something else from the comments. Oh yeah, I was saying last time that maybe the stuff with the Serpent Master was like, or the Snake Charmer, actually the Snake Charmer this time, was like kind of retconny. It kind of didn't really make sense from what we knew from season 1 and from Hidden Floor. But there were people in the comments that are like, no, this can still line up if it was like this and in this way. So yeah, I think maybe it could totally just make sense. Just additional information. And also maybe the translation isn't the most solid right now for like everything. But yeah, either way, sorry, gonna get into reading. It's just hard to not get into talking about the series. We start off with a panel saying what? Okay, so we are not getting any sort of like kind of a last time on little segment like we usually do. What? What are these snakes talking about? Daughter. Did they just call me their daughter? Y- your daughter? What on earth are you talking about? So she doesn't even know. My mother is from the Great Lopobia family, and my father's the head of this family. Oh, so she literally thought that. What? Okay, then she literally thought that her grandfather is on her mother's side is Traumare's kid, but also that Traumare was her actual father. So if she did think that, then it's like, okay, so that's just a normal thing in Tower of God, I guess. How dare a lowly monster like you call me your daughter? Lilial, thank goodness. You've become one of Zahart's princesses. You're all grown up. Princess, what's going on here? And we see Koyup. I don't know. Lilial, where's your mother Laura? The Slayer candidate broke into the battleship and kidnapped her. I heard she's being kept here. What? The Slayer candidate kidnapped my mother? That's right. I'm going to kill the Slayer candidate and rescue Laura. That's ridiculous. So Serpent Master is kind of the main character from his own perspective. Wait, I'm pretty sure there's been a misunderstanding, but the monster seems to be after the Slayer candidate, and it's not attacking me. Think about it. This means the enemy that everyone here is terrified of might actually be on my side. The monster kind of freaks me out, but let me try something. You said you know me and my mother, right? Does that mean you won't attack me anymore? Of course, I'm always on you and your mom's side. Best dad Serpent Master. In that case, would you kill someone here for me? Sure. Hey, big guy, where's the girl with the cat ears? Poor Myrrh. Oh, Myrrh, probably in the hall. That damn traitor. Go and kill her. What? No. Princess. And it... Okay, that's the snakes. Okay, the panel looked a little weird. That's them exiting the room. Alright. So Myrrh is dead. Myrrh stands no chance. We have... No, stay away. Yeah, dead. No chance. Again, Lilial gets no Lilial Defense Force from me anymore. Like, trash can. Myrrh. Wow, it really listens to me. Princess. It killed her even more quickly than I thought. I was so pissed just a minute ago, but I feel a bit better now. How could you do that? It's as if I'm the top of the food chain in this hotel. And again, this, like, okay, I'll throw the panel up while I'm talking. Hold on. So this is like the most like false sense of power, false sense of superiority, because she all of a sudden gets this guy to help her out and is like, oh wow, I must be really strong. It's like, no, you're not. You did 0 damage to the Serpent Master. The Serpent Master is strong, and it's on your side for now, but you don't even believe it when it says it's your father. So it's like, at any moment, if you are correct and it's not your father, this whole charade could come crashing down, and then you lose all of your power. Because again, we have established that Lilial can do less than nothing against the Serpent Master. And the Serpent Master is strong enough to have basically run through any even slight opposition it's been up against thus far. Bomb froze it for a moment. It seemed like Dravi actually did something in terms of like, maybe not damage, but at least stopped it from attacking for a moment. Deflected it at the very least. But yeah, it's generally been pretty unstoppable. Which is actually good. It's good to have like an enemy that doesn't seem so weak that you're not really worried about it. But yeah, either way, let's continue on. I just wanted to talk about this whole Lilial mindset here. Like, I'm at the top of the food chain now, as if this, she did anything. She didn't do anything. Let's look for the Slayer candidate and kill him. Alright. Season 3, Showdown with Ren 2. Come with me, Koyup, I'll spare you. Since you saved me, I'll let you work for me. Wait, Princess. Why are you looking for the Slayer candidate? What are you going to do to him? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to hunt him down and kill him. Koyup's face! Do you really think I'd forgive someone who's forcing me, one of Zahart's princesses, to take part in this humiliating tournament? And again, it isn't even Bomb, it's Dromare that's forcing this. Then why did you come here for the tournament in the first place, princess? What do you mean? I didn't come here to marry him. I was going to crush him in the tournament. I just wanted my father's acknowledgement. But the Slayer candidate just saved us. So what? I don't care. Now stop talking and come with me. Help me find the Slayer candidate and kill him. No, princess. Wow. Respect for Koyup in the face of Mur just getting slaughtered. Standing up to Lilial. What did you just say? I said no. I only met him briefly, but the Slayer candidate seemed like a really good person. What's your point? So what if he's a good person? You suggesting I marry him? No, but I think I might have just fallen in love with him. Koyup! He's much better than a princess like you who treats her own family like dirt. This must be love. Best boy Koyup. I won't let you have the Slayer candidate. He's too good for someone like you to even consider marrying. I love how, like, all the other people reacting that I've seen love Koyup too. Oh, it's great. What the hell? Massive respect. I respect Koyup so much. Like, just standing up to Lilial, knowing that, like, this was death for him. What the hell are you talking about? I'm in a hurry. Would you shut up already? Stop wasting my time. And just say you want to die, you freak. What's up with that orb? It's huge. Andrasi, use the bong, get the bong to bring others to safety. What do you mean? That's a rancor from the Zahard family. It's too risky to fight by yourself. It's alright. I'll try to finish this as quickly as possible, but there's no telling what that monster might do if the battle drags on. You and the others had better get out of here. But how can you fight him all alone? I'm fine, I can beat him. What are you talking about? I just told you that's one of the Zahard family's rancors. I know he's dangerous. That's why it's better for me to fight him alone. You saying I'd get in the way if I fought with you? No, that's not what I meant. Yes, it is. You just want me to stay out of your way. Have you regulars forgotten that I'm right here? Says Ren. Sending these insect-looking Shinwei out again, or Shinheo. And then Bomb stops them. Alright. The orb is looking rainbowish. The orb keeps getting more powerful. Andrasi, get the others out of here with the bong. Gather round, everyone. And she runs over to Dravi and Hemaslime. Let's go. And now, by the way, thanks. For what? I had no confidence in my power after that battle with White before. At the time, it felt like I lost control of myself and something was awoken in me. If we fought now, the result would probably be completely different. So I kept doing image training. I wanted to find a way to unleash the power within me a bit more smoothly, like before. And we're seeing again the Leviathan like coiled around the orb. And I have a feeling you're the perfect person to try it out on. And then we have a huge blast towards Ren. If Ren does just get like no diff taken out here though, it is a little disappointing. And also like somebody mentioned it in their reaction to Ren getting taken out without a knock even around, and now Andrasi's not even going to be around. Seems like you're missing out on like potentially really good like character or emotional weight. The Shinsu won't stop coming. Or is this the terrifying power that he's been hiding? Leviathan's power is different from the blue and red Thrissa. It's too risky to use outward transformation. It's like it has a mind of its own. Well, it quite literally does. So I have to use it as energy, like like Shinsu, the way I'm doing now. I tried out several different forms while I was on the floating ship, but the water dragon form was the best match. Now, I used the combination of the orb, the water dragon, and Leviathan's power, and by doing that, I'm able to draw on an unlimited supply of stronger Shinsu, so he's basically upgraded his Shinsu loops. Damn it, what the hell is this power? And how is there so much of it? Still, I won't let some regular push me around. I refuse to give up. Alright, and this is a great shot. Again, gonna use one of my, one of my 20 panels. Here we go. Great shot here of Leviathan and Bomb. Really, really good. Alright, back to not being able to show anything. Charges up a blast. And then fires it. Seemingly overpowering Ren, but we'll see if we get to see Ren's true self or something. We have rumbling. God, holy shit, that hurt like hell. You're still alive. I thought I killed you. I'm dead, you asshole, I'm dead. I swear, if you keep disrespecting me like this, I'll kill you. Are we gonna get to see true Ren? Come on. And we have centipedes. Alright, hold on. I've banked up. I've only used 2 panels. So we're gonna just show what's going on here. We're gonna read. If we're getting to see his true self, so you can see it as I'm reacting to it. Alright. We have some whooshing going on. And then just this huge bundle of worms in the background there. This big mouth in the front. Centipedes. Alright. We have Bomb in there. Some screeching with this horned thing. Just a bunch of insects and stuff. I can't believe you forced me to use that. We're seeing skin, actual human skin, and he has another set of shoes within the shoes we saw before. I can't believe you forced me to use this much power. I'm done going easy on you just because you're a regular. And after all of this time, since season 1, we finally get to see Ren. You're dead now, you little prick. Lopobia Ren, and we have in parentheses male. I'm they've been calling him a guy the whole time, so I kind of figured. That's so cool. Why does he look really, really cool? I am very, now I hope Bomb just doesn't immediately kill him off or something, because I really like this design. That's one of the coolest designs in Tower of God. I really like the design. That's so cool. And I like the green eyes like trauma rays. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with this design. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's a good design, you know what I mean? And not just good, it's really great. It's really good looking. Oh, and that's where it ends. Okay, well there wasn't anything left anyway. So yeah, really great chapter once again. My recording isn't super duper long. Probably most of it is the intro where I just talked a bunch. Really good chapter. Thoughts after this one? I kind of wish, I can't really complain. It was really great. Kind of wish we got more of what's going on with the Serpent Master. But we did continue that plot line a bit. I'm super interested in the Serpent Master. Also, I didn't see this Ren stuff coming. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Also, like I said, I don't know. I don't know how I feel that Anak and Andrasi aren't around for this. I don't know how I feel that Elaine isn't here for this little arc thing. There are a lot of things where I'm like, is this the way CU wanted to do it? There are parts of it that I'm like, this seems a little sloppy here and there. But I don't know. It was a really fun chapter. I don't know how I feel about Bomb and Ren. Again, I hope Ren just doesn't get immediately clapped, because I feel like it's anticlimactic, and it just keeps leading into the problem of why bother caring if Bomb is just going to no-diff every single potential threat that comes up against him. There's not really any sort of tension or excitement in that. But I do like how I thought Lilial was going to I don't think get redeemed is the best way to describe it, but it kind of seemed because of the time she was spending around Bomb, that we were supposed to get to know her, and despite her faults, we were supposed to see the good side in her and just kind of humanize her a bit. But nah, she's just actually kind of a piece of shit. We went from humanizing her a bit and seeing things from her perspective for a bit, to just the past 2-3 chapters, her just being a jerk, her just being awful. So yeah, also extreme. Koyup's not dead yet, so maybe something can save him. But Koyup just being just incredibly brave, even though again Mur just got demolished. The Serpent Master has run through everyone, and Koyup's still like, yeah, screw you, like screw you, taking the moral high ground, even if it means immediate death. Um, but yeah, really, really good. It's pretty late. I don't know if I'll be able to post this until tomorrow, so you'll probably be seeing it Monday. Hopefully, at least. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reaction. Yeah, subscribe or like, yeah, comment down there. We can talk there. Subscribe for more. There's much more of this and everything else, and hopefully there will be in the future. Of course, things are really difficult and really not great right now. But yeah, hopefully much more in the future. But if you want to follow on Twitter, we can talk there. If you want to link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you one. We can talk there. If you want to help support the channel on Patreon, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Or you can become a channel member down below by hitting join. Huge, massive thank you that even during this time when I'm like barely making anything, people that are still watching, and also patrons and members. Thank you so much to Chosen Regular Evan Hawley, Magical Girls FR Nono and Waria, and Cherryton student David Langstaff, and Slayer candidate SG. Huge, incredible thank you to all of them and to all of you for watching, like I said. But yeah, either way, that is it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time.